Hello, YouTube. It's BTM here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. And of course, we're still part of Turbo. This is still the Turbo Army. This is still the Turbo Toad Warriors, right? We're still here and things are still moving. So, first off, retracement is natural, right? Corrections are natural. Nothing happened. There's no catastrophic problem. Things aren't falling apart. The sky's not falling. The sun will still rise tomorrow, right? So, again, happy hump day before we go down this rabbit hole. I just want to let you guys know that price corrections are normal, right? It happens. It's nothing that's the end of turbo, right? There's people just wigging out. First off, calm down. Don't panic. Relax and continue to hold, guys. Things are going to be fine. Just relax, right? And second, if you look here, this is the price, right? It was 0.006 and this is 0.0060. So for things to get crazy, it would had to break this resistance point at 0.0060. And clearly it didn't go down that far. I think it was right here. Well, I think it's right here. But clearly it didn't go down that far, right? It hit this, what is this? 0.067 or 0.006756 and started to come back up. So it did go down. What we knew was going to happen, where a lot of people are running technical analysis and I'm trying to tell you guys, I've been in financial services for over 10 years, right? I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, right? I worked for KPMG for 4 years. You know who KPMG is? Look it up. It's one of the big four accounting firms. So all you guys telling me about technical analysis is very funny. And I'll just leave it at that, right? Even here on Trader View for technical analysis. Technical analysis is trading tool employed to evaluate securities and attempt to forecast their future movement by analyzing statistics gathered from trading activity, such as price movement and volume. Unlike fundamental analysis, who attempt to evaluate a security's intrinsic values, technical analysts focus on the charts and price movement and various analytic tools to evaluate a security's strength and weakness and forecast future price changes. So let me see, what was it? Evaluate securities and attempt to forecast their future movement. Attempt, let's highlight this. Attempt to forecast future movement. There's no way you can do technical analysis and tell me what the stock is going to do or what the crypto is going to do. If it was that easy, why aren't these guys making technical analysis working for Forbes or working for the crypto trading companies or the exchanges, right? Because it is an attempt. There's nothing here that tells me Turbo token is going to be 1 cent by next week. You can't show it to me because it's not here. Only, guess God knows what happens. But outside of that, my crystal ball is broken, so I can't see in the future. And you running technical analysis is not going to tell you what's happening in the future. It's going to give you a pretty good insight, but nobody knows. Nobody can predict this. So a lot of these YouTubers or some of these YouTubers or some of these influencers that are telling you don't know, right? I mean, they got a good idea. They can probably figure out a good scenario, but even these guys said if it dropped under 0.006, it was over. And even then, yesterday, I told you guys, there's no way you can tell from yesterday. And even today, it looks like it's starting to move back up. So don't panic, right? Just relax and continue to hold. Because even here, Turbo is down 23.4% for the day, right? That's one day. And for the hour, it's down zero point 0.4. For the week, it's still up 359%. For the month, it's up 1,182. So just today, it's down 23.4, and people are panicking. People are sending DM messages and hate email for one day, right? Just calm down. And if you don't like it, sell your Turbo. Get out, right? I'm not saying this is financial advice, and I'm not telling you guys to stay in Turbo. If you don't like it, get out. But the rest of us are going to keep holding. And when it does push up to 1 cent by the end of this week, remember who you heard it from first. And also, remember who told you to keep holding, right? I'm not going to try to influence you what to do. If you need the money, take it out. If you don't believe in Turbo, take it out. If there is any reason or any doubt, and if you're listening to Futters, hey, do what you got to do, right? We're not mad. The Turbo Army will still be here. The Turbo Toad Warriors will still be holding our Turbo. So if it goes down or if it goes up or if it crashes, right, we can still get out. So I wouldn't say to hold it down to zero, but if you see the price starting to slip, you can easily cash out, right? Or like I mentioned before, you can swap it to another cryptocurrency. And I just implore you guys to have a plan. Do your research, do your own due diligence, and create a plan. Don't listen to influencers or YouTubers or anyone creating a video telling you what to do with your money, right? It's your money and your crypto. I would say get it off the exchange and put it into a Tangent wallet so it's actually your keys, or Zelcore or Uphold, or somewhere where you actually hold it. Get it off the exchange. So moving forward, so this is Lunar Crush. If it ever comes up. And if we look at followers, it is up to 57.4 followers on Twitter. Even with the price being down 23.5%, it's still people following and signing up for Turbo. Like this guy here, I like this. I actually might take this picture. Turbo, the people's coin, right? It's going to be up, it's going to be down, but I actually like this one. I might put this on the screenshot. So if you see this on the thumbnail, don't panic. But we'll go back to see. Can we go back? And actually, let's look at Twitter. So on the Twitter page, don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitters so you can stay up to date. Turbo has risen. Turbo welcomes people from all religious backgrounds, faiths, cultures, and nations. For those who are Turbo Christians, check out the driving video of Turbo holders Zap Franco. Okay. Turbo has long term vision. Meme coin, long term bull peak, eyes on the long term prize. So, of course, it's going to go up and down. Don't get caught up in the day to day movements. I think I told you guys yesterday, don't even look at it every day, right? You can check it once or twice a day, but don't stare at the trader view all day. It was not created with 69 cents. And this is Turbo and Crypto John. So shout out to Crypto John. That's actually a pretty good picture, actually. But yeah, everyone on board, our goal is far from being reached. Where will the journey go? Meme coin long term bull peak. Waves are coming in threes, new all time high. Turbo, and this is Trader Van Gogh. And you can see here, even he shows this little green candle with the red. So it came down and it bounced off the support like we mentioned it would yesterday, and it's probably going to start to run up. But if it does, remember where you heard it. And this is Turbo by the dip. And I like that computer in the background. That's actually pretty cool. But as I mentioned before, a lot of people are waiting for the dip. And as soon as it dipped, you saw there was some movement, right? And then this is you've been gifted 40% dip before we pass 0.01, which is 1 cent. This is your signal to load. Buy the dip, not the rips. And again, this is all red, but that one green, which is, I guess, them buying the dip. And this is me from yesterday. Who's this handsome guy? And Turbo Toad has over 54K followers. And today we're at 57K. So it went from 3,000 followers, picked up 3,000 followers. On a day, it's down over 20%. So I don't know. I'm not going to rant and rave. I'm going to get to the numbers and then we're going to look at some videos. So 0.00716 down 23.54%. Market cap is down 23.5 to 456 million. Volume is down 3.28% to 471 million. Today's low is 0.006406. The high is 0.0978. All-time high is 0.0978, down 26.27%. So we're actually really close to 1 penny before the price dipped. So as I told you guys, it's coming down for us to pick it up. So just keep in mind, once it comes down, it builds back up, it consolidates, and then it takes back off again. So if you can see here, MACD cross, and we lost some volume on the 4-hour chart. RSI is still high, and there's still volume building in the background. So if we look at the 15-minute chart, you can see here it's just been up and down, right? But it didn't break. What is this? 0.068, and definitely didn't go down to 0.006, right? So it's still hovering above that resistance line. You can see clearly it hadn't touched this line since Monday, and that's before it started to go up. Came down some, it's been up and down, it's consolidating, right? So don't panic. It's only consolidating. But if you don't like it, you can get out. I don't want to hold you guys into Turbo and thinking you might miss out on something, which you might. But if you feel convictions, get out, right? Turbo is only for people that are really convicted in holding and trying to create generational wealth. So if you can see here, holders are 28,444. Yesterday, it was 28,144. And Monday, it was 26,195. And Sunday, it was 24,751. Right? So you can see here, even with everything going on, the consensus is to hold. Just be patient and hold. And this is the Etherscan. So we're looking at live coin watch. Live coin watch says market cap is 459.6. Last hour it is up 0.1%. For the day it's down 23.11. Last 7 days it's up 346.4. Last 30 days is up 1,198. 90 days is up 975%. And for the year, it's up 2,388%. Low is 0.006432. The high is 0.009813. And we'll see here, you can see the price peaked here and then came down, bounced up, and did continue to level out. I just want to check the coin ranking real quick to see what the ranking is for Turbo. The current ranking is 156. So we're closing in on that top 100. I think we were at 200 yesterday. So things are still going in the right direction. See if we can get the full listings here. So this is top 50. Pepe is the biggest loser, down 8.7%. And this is top 100. And this should be top 150. And so Turbo should be here. Top. Yep. Biggest loser today. Turbo is at 156, 0.00720. Market cap is 496.9, down 22.99%. So let's check out a quick video here and let me know what you think. So let's check out this video. This is the Crypto Undead.
All right, everyone, a quick update on Turbo here. So a lot of people are thinking Turbo topped out here, but we can kind of just look at some levels to watch, which is going to be the 382 here on the 6-hour time frame. We're going from the low here to the high, and you can see we're right above that 382 at 0065. So as long as we hold over that, there's a good chance that we bounce and we continue going here. Now, just keep that in mind, and we also could end up dropping down. Let me get my measurement, and we could end up dropping down to the 618 retracement here on the shorter time frame, and that is a 27% drop from where we are right now down to that 005. And also notice the green support line we have here, which if we get this off of the chart, well, let me go ahead and just draw a green support box here. So as long as this box holds or the green line here to the bottom, you can see that we could get a bounce off of this level here. Now that level there is also based off of a much larger 236 support level that we pointed out in the last update here. So we're going to leave that there. Going to get that tiny one off the screen. We're going to go back out to the weekly chart here. And you can see here on the weekly chart, this is what we pointed out last night, is as long as you're over this 0048 level here, or this green box is over here, that is going from the low to the high 236 support. So as long as you're above that, you still could get a bounce and a move out of here. Any lower than that, then you are coming down to that previous high here at 003, which going from right now, you can see that a 32% drop down to that level, and then all the way down here for a 57% drop here, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. But as long as you're over the previous high, I would say this thing's going to continue pushing higher. Just a little sell off here, people taking profit. That's all it is right now. So we came up on the weekly chart. We got stuck at the 1272, wicked a little bit above it, but ultimately that was your resistance level to watch, as we pointed out there. So just keep an eye on those prices there. And once we get some momentum going back in on this thing, which you can see the weekly momentum is clearly still up. It's just a little pullback at the moment. Then we have to watch the 1272 once again. And we're just going to go from where we are right now up to 0087. Once we get past that, we have that $1 billion market cap at a penny and a half, about 120% move here. And then the next stop would be the 1618 at 3 pennies for that $2.2 billion market cap and almost a 400% move, 378 there to be exact. And then we'll just kind of take it from there. But we're all kind of watching the 5 billion mark here, and we're going to see if Turbo can hit 8 pennies and come up from today, or from that support area, 800% here. From today, that's about a 10x, and if we end up coming back down to our green support line, you're looking at about a 15x to make it to that $5 billion market cap on Turbo here. So we'll just take it day to day with Turbo and see what happens. Right now, like I said, just a little bit of a sell off, and we'll see if the support levels end up holding. If not, we'll just adjust the chart and find some more support to watch. So, with that being said, none of this.
So again, this is not financial advice. This is just more analysis. But as he mentioned, if it does break support, we'll draw some more technical analysis and you guys can argue over it. But if it doesn't and it bounces back up, and then I guess you guys can argue over it still. But either way it goes, Turbo, I think, is a good investment, right? This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. I think it's a good project. I think there's a lot of good things around it, and I think it will bounce back. So let me know what you guys think about it. I don't want to hold you too much. I don't know if I'm going live tonight. I got a meeting, so I don't know if we'll do it. I usually don't do lives on Wednesday night, but if I do get time, I'll pop on again tonight. But thanks for your support. Thanks for being part of the Turbo Army. Thanks for being a Turbo Toad warrior. And just continue to hold and don't panic, guys. And stop listening to fudders. But this is BTM signing out. Peace out. And let's get back to the money, guys.